What I love the most about Angie is that she does not take no for an answer. She treats herself and expects other people to treat her as the superstar that she knows she is.
How are you, Shoniqua?
Hi, Brenda. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm amazing. You look beautiful today.
Thank you. This day is a whole dream already.
Well,
And you look lovely too.
Thank you. And your character in Harlem is a dream. What made you want to be part of a show like this?
Immediately, well, there's so many reasons. But the first one was Tracy Oliver. Before I even gotten a chance to read the script, I received an email with a notification that I got an audition and the role required nudity. And I was like, I told my agents immediately, I'm like, why are you sending this to me? I don't do that. That's not my brand, And within less than 5 minutes, my agents called me back and said, Tracy, said, you don't have to, it's not a big deal. Just as long as you're willing to, kiss someone or anything like that, you're fine. And with her deciding to change her expectations of the character, within 5 minutes, not having to have a conversation with her, not having to plead my case, not having to defend my morals or anything like that. I was like, this is immediately a project that I want to be a part of because the head cares. She cared immediately.
Yes, and that, like you said, that's good that you didn't have to adjust your moral compass in any way to be a part of a project, which is sometimes unheard of in the industry. And one of the things that I love the most about the show was that your character, Angie, really represents the idea of the struggling creative and that whole moment of, going into your 30s and having a dream, but trying to figure out if this is something you should continue to pursue because you are in your 30s and, you should be settling down or doing something else or,
and I ain't made it yet.
Yeah. And I think that's such a pivotal representation, not just in your group, but obviously in the world that we work in. Like the creative aspect of life is always booming, whether you're a singer or, a writer or an actual digital artist or painter or whatever. So what do you feel like your character gives to the audience?
What I love the most about Angie is that she does not take no for an answer. She treats herself and expects other people to treat her as the superstar that she knows she is. And there's a lot of condemnation and shame that can be associated with artistry, right? Like people say, what do you do? And you tell them that you're an artist and oh no, but what actually do you do? Yeah. And Angie would never take anything like that. She treats herself like she's Beyonce and everyone else around her acts the same. So that's what I really would love artists to gather is that, we don't have to be ashamed just because we might not be where we want to be yet, but still keep the faith in who you are and the dream that you have in yourself and not allow anyone else to make you feel ashamed about it at all, because it's all a growth, right? And it's all a process. And there is no one way to this thing that we love so much, right? It's not like you can go on one job interview and it happens. So that's what I really love about Angie is that she's so convinced in her dream that the actuality and the reality of it, even though it might not have manifested yet, the air of it still surrounds her.
I love the one scene. I can't give too much away, obviously.
You seen?
Yes, I did. I love the one scene in the debut episode where you're kind of I will just say you don't have your own place, okay? And your character is staying with her best friend in the show, and you had to get her together real quick. And, and stand in your queendom and let her know, listen, it does, like you said, it doesn't matter where I am. And what I'm doing, just know that I will get to that point and I don't need any pity party. I don't need any handouts. I am just as equal as everyone else in this group.
Exactly. And that's what I love about, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. And I was also going to add, was it fun being in this dynamic group of friendships? Did you guys feel like you really formed a sisterhood while filming?
It's absolutely a blessing to be able to work with these incredibly beautiful, talented, kind, and intelligent women. Like it really immediately there was a rapport. And again, it starts with the head. Tracy was adamant about creating an environment where we all felt safe and familiar. And Megan was the same way. I met her, my first time was in the bathroom of like our chemistry test. And she hugged me with such conviction that I thought maybe she thought I was someone else. I'm like, maybe she's mistaking me for someone that she might have met before, but no, she's just genuinely that kind. And when you have the leadership or the heads of a project, like creating that energy, you can't help but follow. Everyone's so generous and so beautiful. So yeah, it was instant chemistry, and honestly, God bless this set. God bless this project for sure.
And obviously, the show chronicles the struggles or the complexities, of dating in a major city, within a certain age bracket, within a certain tax bracket. What do you feel like audiences will take away from that aspect of the show? Because we all can relate.
Okay. I think audiences mostly will be able to, I mean, you already said it, it's like being able to relate, because honestly, sometimes I don't always see the conversations me and my girlfriends have, or what we're going through currently as millennial Black women dating via apps and dating in big cities and all these things. I've never quite seen it, excuse me, I'm so sorry, on set before. And so I really think that the audience will feel represented in a way that we've never been, in a way that I think they'll be able to see themselves reflected in it, their cousins. And if not, somebody who's gone through this.
Absolutely. And I 100% look forward to everyone watching the show. I think it fills a gap in the market right now. It's definitely something that's needed. You all do an amazing job. And like I said, your character, I feel like a lot of our generation will 100% be able to say, Angie is me. So well done.